While it is tough to find the best TV on the market because everyone has different demands, you can simply reduce your search by looking for the best selection based on how you intend to use the TV. Each TV has strengths and flaws, and there is no such thing as a flawless TV, but even the most basic 4K TVs provide good picture quality. Higher-end models are preferable if you intend to use them to their maximum potential, such as watching 4K HDR material or playing video games. So, today, let's go over the 10 best quality TVs in 2022. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Number 10. Hisense U7G Android TV. The Hisense U7G, which succeeds the 2020 Hisense H8G, is an excellent TV for the majority of applications. Higher gaming features, a 120Hz panel, and better contrast make it a good improvement over its predecessor. With deep blacks, a respectable full-array local dimming feature, and outstanding black uniformity, it's a great TV for viewing in a dark room. Glare shouldn't be a concern because it shines in a bright room as well, with outstanding peak brightness in SDR and good reflection control. This TV includes a ton of smart capabilities, including voice controls on the new remote and a vast variety of apps from the Google Play Store. Unfortunately, the image diminishes when seen at an angle as is typical for a VA panel, and unlike the more expensive competitors, there is no wide-angle filter. Number 9. TCL 5 Series Roku TV. The TCL 5 Series S546-2021 QLED is a brand new TV in TCL's 2021 portfolio. And although while it's intended to replace the TCL 5 Series S535-2020 QLED, they are both still offered as part of the 5 Series lineup, so it can't be considered a straight replacement. It makes use of Google TV, a sophisticated interface with a lot of user-friendly programs that can be downloaded from the Google Play Store. Google Assistant is accessible through the TV's built-in microphone. There are a few more gaming capabilities, such as support for variable refresh rate, VRR, to lessen screen tearing. However, these are only available with HDMI 2.0 inputs. Although it features a local dimming option in a VA panel that displays deep blacks, it is not very successful at enhancing the picture quality in dimly lit environments. Number 8. Hisense U8G Android. The outstanding Hisense U8G will replace the 2020 Hisense H9G. Similar to its predecessor, it competes against high-end models from other brands like the Sony X90J and the Samsung QN90A QLED by offering remarkable performance and exceptional value for the money. Overall performance is pretty similar to that of the H9G, but there are a few pleasant upgrades, including 2 HDMI 2.1 connectors and a substantially wider color spectrum. This TV has a wide color gamut, superb local dimming, remarkable peak brightness, outstanding contrast, and good handling of reflections. With little input lag, quick response times, and excellent gaming capabilities, it's a fantastic gaming TV. Number 7. Sony Bravia XR A80J. The Sony A80J OLED, a premium OLED TV, is positioned below the Sony A90J OLED in Sony's 2021 lineup, and despite certain differences from the more expensive model, such as a lower HDR peak brightness, it still offers amazing picture quality, especially in dimly lit spaces. OLEDs have the ability to turn off individual pixels, creating a contrast ratio that is almost infinite and free of blooming around bright objects. Unfortunately, the biggest drawback of having an OLED is the possibility of permanent burn-in if exposed to static components over an extended period. It features the new Google TV Smart Platform pre-installed, which is essentially an updated version of Android TV and has a ton of available apps for installation. It supports variable refresh rate, VRR, to lessen screen tearing and includes HDMI 2.1 inputs for high frame rate 4K gaming. However, it does not support FreeSync. Number 6. VIZIO OLED TV. The VIZIO OLED 2020, the company's first OLED TV, performs exceptionally well all around. Similar to any OLED TV, it has perfect black uniformity and an unlimited contrast ratio thanks to the ability to turn off individual pixels. Although it has a great color gamut for HDR video, it dims down dramatically in broad regions and doesn't go very bright. The 120Hz frame rate, almost instantaneous response time, and little input lag should appeal to the majority of gamers. After a firmware update, it supports variable refresh rate, VRR, but there are some restrictions. The VIZIO Elevate soundbar is intended to be held by the TV's unusual center-mounted stand. Sadly, as is common of OLEDs, the screen has the potential for permanent burn-in. Number 5. TCL 5 Series Google TV. The TCL 5 Series S546 2021 is a brand new TV in TCL's 2021 portfolio, and while it's intended to replace the TCL 5 Series S535 2020 QLED, they are both still offered as part of the 5 Series lineup, so it can't be considered a straight replacement. It makes use of Google TV, a sophisticated interface with a lot of user-friendly programs that can be downloaded from the Google Play Store. Google Assistant is accessible via the TV's built-in microphone. There are a few more gaming capabilities, such as support for variable refresh rate, VRR, to lessen screen tearing. However, these are only available with HDMI 2.0 inputs. Although it features a local dimming option and a VA panel that displays deep blacks, it is not very successful at enhancing the picture quality in dimly lit environments. Number 4. LG C10 OLED. The LG CX OLED will be replaced by the LG C10 OLED in 2021. It's a great TV, as predicted, but aside from a few minor adjustments and upgrades, like the new Game Optimizer settings, a revised Magic Remote, and a new version of WebOS, it works roughly the same as its forerunner. It has self-lit pixels, like all OLED TVs, that can be individually turned off to generate an almost infinite contrast ratio with deep, inky blacks and no annoying blooming around bright objects. Sometimes the device can have a shockingly low level of color fidelity right out of the box, but this might vary between units. The C1 still has a lot to offer despite these criticisms, including a new setting for less input lag, a nearly immediate reaction time, and support for variable refresh rate, VRR. Number 3. TCL 6 Series Roku TV. We're talking about the top-of-the-line 4K LED TV, TCL 6 Series R635 2020 QLED. This model uses Roku TV as its built-in smart interface and is a part of TCL's 6 Series portfolio, which also includes the TCL 6 Series R646 2021 QLED and the TCL 6 Series R648 2021 8K QLED. It's user-friendly and has a ton of apps available to download. Although it has mini LED backlighting, which enables the screen to become bright, and is intended to provide users more control over the local dimming zones, the full-array local dimming is only fair. Although it contains the most cutting-edge features people look for in a high-end TV, such as a 120Hz display and support for variable refresh rate, VRR, it lacks HDMI 2.1 ports, making it unsuitable for console gaming in the future. Number 2. LG G2 OLED. A high-end TV, the LG G2 OLED is the replacement for the LG G1 OLED. Self-emissive OLED TVs like the G2 have deep, inky blacks and no annoying blooming or halo effect around bright objects because, unlike LCD panels used in conventional TVs, they don't need a backlight. This enables them to display a nearly ideal contrast ratio in dimly lit environments. This TV has a distinctive appearance and, unlike most TVs, it is intended to be fitted flush to your wall using the provided slim wall mount. It utilizes the same WebOS smart interface as other LG TVs, which has undergone a little update for 2022 that includes, among other minor modifications, the addition of user profiles. This year, there is a lot of emphasis on gaming capabilities, including support for Stadia game streaming and GeForce Now. The LG G lineup is LG's highest-end 4K model in 2022, lying above the more popular LG C2 OLED and below the 8K LG Z2 OLED. However, it is less well-known than the rest of the LG lineup because of the expensive rare design. Number 1. Samsung QN90A Neo QLED TV. The leading 4K LED TV is the Samsung QN90A QLED. It is a member of Samsung's 2021 Neo QLED family, which combines a quantum dot layer and mini LED backlighting to display a wide spectrum of colors at varied brightness levels. Because it has more control over its local dimming feature and can get quite bright, the mini LED backlighting aids in the TV's ability to display deeper blacks or emphasize highlights. The new remote includes a solar panel on the back so it can be charged by sunshine. It also comes with the Tizen Smart Platform, which is simple to use and has a ton of apps available for download. Despite having multiple gaming features including variable refresh rate, VRR, support and HDMI 2.1 bandwidth, It only has one port, which is disappointing because it prevents you from using two next-generation gaming consoles simultaneously to their fullest potential. That's all for this video. Please like, subscribe, share and comment on this video if you enjoy it. See you in the next video. Till then, take care. Thanks for watching.